Welcome to sheer beauty.
No, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be sharing this moment with you, as I'm sure the brilliant creator of our centerpiece, Lance Auden, is too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have had this dream for 5 years, but now it's time for the art to speak for itself. The sculpture park is officially open.
You're the critic. What do you think? Cliche is what I'd say, but I think that's the point. Gotcha.
Bryn, you can't be here. Brandon will have you arrested.
But Clemmy...
Please, for me, go before someone sees you.
Kiss me first.
Go.
Yes, Nelson.
I'm missing my beauty sleep as well. Oh, you didn't need to get up.
Well, I was hoping for a cup of tea in bed, but this little one had different ideas.
Bit of a rush, I'm afraid. I need to head out to Angel's Rise.
Darling, don't forget you're giving a careers talk at school this week.
And I can't wait.
I haven't seen you making any notes.
Oh, it's all up here. What have we got?
You know how art imitates life?
I've heard that rumour.
Well, this is art imitating death. Brandon Monkford, local businessman and art lover. This was his party, an opening for his sculpture park.
Are all the guests accounted for?
They're up at the house awaiting questioning. I asked Socko to check their clothing for gold paint.
What have you got so far, Cam?
Well, the paint only allows for conjecture at this point, but once I get him cleaned up, I'll know a lot more. But if you look over here, there's scuff marks that suggest someone dragged him to the sculpture.
Where he was deliberately positioned like this. Anything else?
This locket was found nearby.
A broken chain. Let's see if any of the guests recognise this. No CCTV.
Up at the house, but not in the park.
Who found the body?
One of the guests, Clementine Staples. She's with uniform.
I'll start with her. Find out who created this piece. You know what they say, Nelson? In art, everything has a deeper meaning.
I can't believe someone did that to Brandon.
How well did you know Mr. Monkford?
Quite well. My brother Killian's engaged to his daughter. He couldn't make it tonight, so I came on my own.
When you were in the woods, did you notice anything suspicious? Anyone you didn't recognise from the party?
No. I got separated and I found him.
And were you heading for that sculpture in particular?
No. I ended up there. I was scared. I thought someone was following me.
We've got the family in the dining room, and the guests are outside by the library, including the artist who created the sculpture, Lance Auden.
I'll take the family. You start with the artist. I know this is difficult, but I need to ask. Had your husband been involved in any disputes lately? Anyone who meant him harm?
I don't think so. I'd have to think.
I can name a few. You could try half the village.
Fabian, you can't accuse everyone.
Most of the village were involved with VASP. They were against everything Dad was doing.
VASP?
Villagers against the sculpture park. There's a whole group of them.
And who runs this group?
Bryn Dunn, he owns the village cafe. Made Dad's life hell.
How was your relationship with Mr. Monkford?
It was perfect. He was a true gentleman. This was supposed to be a great day for both of us.
Do you think there's any significance to his body being found in your sculpture?
You think this could be an attack on me?
We have to consider all possibilities.
No. This whole thing's just a terrible shock.
Did you see Brandon in the woods after the opening?
No.
Thank you, Mr.
Auden. I am Simeon Rowling, also an artist.
Is your work on display here?
Brandon and I were in discussions.
But you hope to have your work featured in the park?
Oh, he only used the best. Turned a lot of artists away.
And how would they have felt about this?
One can only imagine. Ephemera.
Excuse me?
The title of my piece. Don't you want to write it down?
Yeah.
It's all about the briefness of time. EPH.
You weren't at the opening last night?
No.
Even though it was obviously a big day for your family? Any particular reason you weren't there?
I run a climbing centre. My fiancé, Killian, he had a few things he needed me to help with.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Monkford. Do you be all right if I went home now?
Yes, of course.
And you are?
Summer Pitt. Mrs. Summer Pitt.
I'll need to speak to you before you go, Mrs. Pitt. Did your husband leave a will?
Naturally.
Might I ask who the beneficiaries are?
Well, that would be myself and the children.
Just the three of you are named in it?
Yes.
Thank you. That'll be all for now. Oh, one last thing, sorry. Do any of you recognize this?
No, I don't.
You were here all night, Mr. Fargo?
Indeed I was. I'm an art critic. I advised on the collection.
So you were a friend of Mr. Monkford's?
With the whole family. Can't imagine what they're going through.
I heard a few artists were turned down for the park. Would I be able to get a list of those names?
I'm sure the rejection letters will be filed somewhere. You don't think a disgruntled artist did this?
Can you think of anyone who had reason to attack Mr. Monkford?
He had received hate mail, but Brandon just laughed it off.
Did you see any of these letters?
In a manner of speaking.
How do you mean?
Brandon commissioned Lance Auden to make a sculpture of them.
No, I've never seen that before. Sorry.
So, you both work for the Monkfords?
I'm the groundsman. Worked for Brandon for more than 20 years.
What sort of a boss was he?
Tough, when he had to be.
And last night you were in charge of security?
Brandon didn't want any gate crashers.
So no one got in uninvited?
Not as far as I know.
And, you were in charge of the staff?
Yes.
There's a Helena Pitt here.
There's our daughter.
She's not here now?
She was feeling ill, so we sent her home early.
She went on her own?
Neither of us could get away. Perhaps one of us should have gone with her.
Where can I find her now?
She'll probably be at work. Climbing centre.
Is that the place that Rachel Monkford runs?
That's right.
Small world.
Cam,
What on earth is that?
Brandon commissioned Lance Auden to make it out of all the hate mail he received.
Do what you can with it, Cam. We need to know who was so opposed to what Brandon was doing.
It'll be fun trying to unravel all that.
Oh, and run some tests on this, see what you can find out.
Will do.
Get over to the climbing centre. Rachel has a fiancé there, Killian. And see if you can find Helena Pitt. Supposedly, she was sick last night and left early.
Right. And I'm getting a list of artists who submitted designs. Apparently, he turned quite a few of them down. Bruised a few egos.
Well, good work, Nelson. Now, I'm going to have a word with the head of VASP.
VASP?
Villagers Against the Sculpture Park. Seems Brandon made enemies everywhere he went.
Killian Staples? How well did you know Mr. Monkford?
We were close. Very close. He was about to become my father-in-law. You know, I can't take it in. And poor Rachel, she was in such a state when she heard.
Neither of you were at the opening?
No, couldn't make it. Had too much on here.
Working late?
Doing the books. That man cometh.
I notice you're practically a part of the sculpture park.
It was all fine. Neighbourly.
Is this still part of the estate?
Yes. Brandon was very supportive.
Did you see or hear anything suspicious last night?
No, not until you lot turned up.
Helena Pitt. I understand she works here. She was ill last night, apparently.
Well, she's all right now, then. That's her arriving.
How did you get on with Brandon?
He was lord of the manor. Never really registered on his radar.
So you didn't like him?
Well, Dad's very loyal, so I smiled and said hello when required.
How long have you worked here?
Since Killian and Rachel set it up.
Last night, the opening, you went home early. Why was that?
Asked my mum. She sent me home.
So you weren't ill?
I didn't feel it, but that's Mum. She worries like you wouldn't believe.
Did anyone see you on your way home?
Don't think so.
Can anyone vouch for your movements, Helena?
Sorry. Just can't believe a murder's happened here.
All right. Thank you. We'll be in touch. Bryn Dunn.
Who's asking?
DCI Barnaby, Causton CID.
Something had to be done. What Brandon did to those woods, it's appalling.
Half the village is up in arms about it, apparently.
Half? You mean the whole village? Those woods are a public right. They're for everyone, old and young. It's the heart and soul of the village, Chief Inspector. You walk in there with the weight of the world on your shoulders, and within seconds it's all gone. He's destroying that.
Tell me about your campaign. Are we talking direct action, marches, demonstrations?
It's about giving the community a voice.
Nothing confrontational?
That's not us, Chief Inspector.
I'd have thought the opening was a perfect target. I'm surprised you didn't go up there, at least be a presence with your leaflets.
You wouldn't find me within a mile of the place.
Can anyone account for your whereabouts last night?
I was here on my own all night.
So you run this place single-handed?
No, with my partner, Clemmy.
Clemmy Staples?
Sir?
Nelson, I need you to do some digging on Bryn Dunn. Turns out the head of VASP is involved with the person who found Brandon's body.
You want to close the sculpture park?
What do any of us know about art? We'd ruin his dream.
We should still try.
Some good has got to come of this.
Perhaps we should sell it off. The estate, at least. This house is more than enough to manage.
This was your father's dream.
He's gone now, and left us with a village baying for our blood.
For goodness sake, Fabian.
Thank you.
How did it go with the place?
Oh, a bit tense. There's not much I could tell them.
You didn't mention me.
Like I'd do that.
It's just they turned up.
Well, they didn't get your name from me. I promise you.
Look, why don't you go up, get some rest? You've had a terrible shock.
That would be lovely. It's Killian.
Well, your brother's probably worried. Go on, I'll give him a call.
No, I'll go there now.
You look exhausted.
I probably couldn't sleep anyway. I won't be long.
I'll see you later then.
Yeah.
You sounded upset on the phone. Couldn't not come.
Thank you. It's such a mess. It's...
I'm here for you. We'll get through this.
Vance! Vance? Where is she?
Do come in.
She went out over 2 hours ago.
Can we rewind only who is she?
I know why Clemmy went to that opening.
Clemmy, now we're getting somewhere.
Where is she?
Well, isn't it obvious? She's in the wardrobe, hiding.
You never deserved her.
But look at how much she learned from me.
Go near her again, and I'll kill you.
All right.
Not sure about the room service here. Clemmy.
I shouldn't be here. What was I thinking?
Let me remind you.
Don't.
What's the rush? Just give him time to cool off. You don't have to go back to him. Oh, yeah.
Okay, who have we got here? Anything come up on Bryn Dunn?
Plenty. He was kicked out of the army, and he's got previous for public order offences and criminal damage.
And no alibi.
There's something else. I did some digging into the climbing centre. Things were far from rosy there. Brandon had served Killian and Rachel with an eviction order. He wanted to close their business down.
So they get to keep their business and they get a mansion to live in. Either way, they both have a very strong motive for wanting Brandon dead. Oh, before I forget, I need to pick your brains. Sarah is getting me in to do a careers talk. Give me 10 points on what's good about being a copper. 10? The talk's over an hour long.
Well, I suppose every day is different. You never know what the next case is going to bring.
Good work, Nelson. I like that. Just think of another 9.
Oh, I said I'd get those.
They're not heavy.
Yeah, but they're precious.
Moving day?
Yes. We're going to move into the house. It's a big place. Mother will get lonely.
Tell me, was Brandon happy about the climbing centre?
Yes. Yes, he was. Absolutely.
So could you explain why he was closing you down? Mr. Staples? Ms. Monkford?
We still got along.
Now, why don't I believe that?
All right, he changed his mind about the centre, but we were still in discussions. It wasn't cut and dry by any means.
According to Brandon's lawyer, it was exactly that, Mr. Staples.
It was my fault.
The eviction order?
I had a row with my father. He wanted the land to develop his precious park.
When was the last time you and your father actually spoke?
I don't know. Weeks ago. You have to understand, he was breaking us. We've put so much into this place.
She doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't know what she's thinking.
You can't live her life for her. Some things she has to sort out for herself. It'll work out, trust me.
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to reassure you that you've got nothing to worry about. You and Summer, you'll be kept on. I'll make sure of that.
Well, thank you. I hadn't even thought.
Of course not. But I don't want you to have the slightest concern. Enough awful things are happening.
That means a lot, Fabian. Thank you.
I'm going to need somebody I can rely on. I know this was my father's dream, but those sculptures, they'll have to go. They've caused enough damage.
Alexandra doesn't mind. She knows how much Brandon loved them.
Mother's not really focused right now, so I'm stepping up. It would be nice to manage the estate properly again.
There you go. Told you things would work out for us.
Death occurred between 9 and 10 o'clock.
Just after the sculpture park was opened.
It's pretty daring with so many people wandering through the park.
He was killed by a blunt trauma to the side of the head. It caused a massive intracranial hematoma. No external bleeding, so it wasn't immediately obvious.
Was he ambushed?
I doubt it. It's very likely he was facing his attacker. Defense wounds to the left arm, indicating a right-handed assailant.
Any thoughts on the murder weapon?
Yes. The impact radius suggests a small hammer or similar object. I ran tests on this as well, and it hasn't given me anything solid. No prints apart from Brandon's, though from the way the chain is broken, I'd say it had been yanked off.
We need to know who this belongs to.
I'm on it, sir.
Not so fast, Charlie. I haven't finished. These fibres were found in close proximity to Brandon. They were caught on a fence nearby. The fibres belonged to a jacket.
That's the jacket?
Not the exact one. I'm not that good.
Good work, Cam. I've seen a jacket like that before.
I think your cafe would benefit. My paintings would look wonderful in here.
I'll take a look, but I'm not promising anything.
You will when you see what I painted. They'll sell themselves when you put them up. You can even get a small commission.
Oh. Mr. Dunn, a word, please.
Pop by my shop. Have a look.
I didn't think art would be your thing.
I was humouring him.
Is Mr. Rowling a part of VASP?
He's a villager.
When were you last in the sculpture park?
I don't go up there, I told you.
We found fibres that will match your jacket close to Brandon's body. They were left there very recently, Mr. Dunn. Should we talk about why you lied?
I was there.
On the night of the opening?
Yeah.
And you went there to confront Brandon?
Brandon? He's the last person I wanted to see. I was there to see Clemmy.
To persuade her to come home? You can't have been happy that she was there.
I was trying to protect her.
Protect her from what?
Lance Orden.
Why would Clemmy need protecting from him?
They had something once.
When was this?
It started a few years ago, maybe 3.
So what happened?
Lance did what he does to women. He uses them and then he spits them out. He's not to be trusted.
Got somewhere, Nelson?
The locket was purchased by Daniel Fargo 9 months ago from a jeweller's in the next village.
Mr. Fargo, may we come in?
Of course. I recognize it, yes. At least one very much like it.
So this isn't the one you purchased?
I presume there were more than a few made.
Not sold round here. I'd like to know why you bought it.
I'm a purveyor of the beautiful, Chief Inspector.
You didn't buy it for yourself?
You're not married, you have no daughters. Who's it for?
I bought it on behalf of Brandon for Alexandra. He didn't want her to get wind of it.
So it's Mrs. Monkford's?
Yeah, Brandon wanted her to have something outstanding to wear for the big opening, and as you know, I advised him on sculpture, so it's only natural that he turned to me for advice on jewellery. There, mystery solved.
And then why did Alexandra Monkford claim she didn't recognize it?
You bought it for Alexandra Monkford, didn't you?
Mr. Fargo,
Perhaps Alexandra and I have developed a close affinity over the years.
You're having an affair with her?
It's not as crude as that, or as simple. It's not a crime, what we're doing.
Did Brandon know about the affair?
Not as far as I know. We were very discreet.
Not discreet enough, Mr. Fargo. This locket was found close to where Brandon was murdered. Did Mrs. Monkford say anything about the night of the opening?
No.
There was no row between them? Any tension?
Not as far as I know. Surely you don't think Alexandra killed him?
If Brandon did know about the affair, Daniel Fargo would hardly be his favourite person. Speak to Brandon's solicitor, find out exactly what's in his will. I'm going to the mansion, see what Alexandra has to say for herself.
No, you don't understand. I need to see them now. I'm in Brandon's office. No, I don't want them to know yet. I can't see anything. You sure he didn't leave them with you? Well, describe what I'm looking for. Got it. Got it.
It's almost as if you've been avoiding me.
If you'd like to join the family, I'll be serving tea in a minute.
Did Tony pick these? I like him. He's a good man. Solid, hard-working. Dependable, I'd imagine.
What do you want, Mr. Auden?
The police ask a lot of questions. Best you say very little.
I need to get on.
Saw your daughter. You do look very alike.
Don't go anywhere near her.
When did you say tea was coming?
Daniel has already told us about your affair.
That was very noble of him. Are you married?
Happily.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, that's where I went wrong. I mean, what do you do when your husband's more interested in still life than real life?
So why lie about the locket?
Why do you think? I'm not ashamed of my infidelity, Inspector. I didn't want my children to find out like that.
Perhaps you could tell me why your husband had the locket.
I'm afraid I can't.
I need you to think, Mrs. Monkford. The locket was found at the crime scene close to your husband's body. Did you argue on the night of the opening party?
We argued, yes.
About your relationship with Mr. Fargo? The way the chain is broken suggests it may have been yanked from someone's neck.
It's not as bad as you're implying.
So where did this argument take place? Were you in the sculpture park?
No.
Then it's odd that your locket was.
Sir, a moment. Brandon's last will and testament. He left everything to his groundsman.
All of it goes to Tony Pitt.
Lock, stock, and sculpture.
You knew about the will, I take it?
Only just now.
Well, that's strange, considering the solicitor confirmed that you rang them to discuss it.
Tony?
Can you tell us why you lied?
Look at it from my point of view. Brandon changed his will, and the next thing is he's dead. And this is exactly what I was scared would happen.
Did he say why he changed it?
No.
You must have asked. That's a huge estate he's handing over.
I wasn't expecting him to die.
And you didn't think to tell me? Your wife?
I made a promise to Brandon.
Where's your promise to me?
Mr. Pitt, if there's anything else you should be telling me, now is the time.
I didn't do anything. I swear.
I don't understand. We did nothing to deserve this.
Can you think of any reason your husband would have changed his will?
I can take a guess.
Brandon put these measures in place 6 months ago, before...
Before what? What Mr. Barnaby is so delicately referring to is my relationship with Mr. Fargo.
Mother?
I'm sorry, darling. You don't really know what your father was like.
It looks like I'm the only one here who didn't turn his back on him.
No. You'll do anything as long as your allowance comes through. Father knew how you really felt.
There's no point blaming each other. It's done now.
I'm going to see Tony. He'll be in shock. He won't be able to believe this. At least he's an honest man.
So, none of the family knew about the change to the will?
No. And they're all blaming each other for their reversals in fortune. Is that all of Brandon's papers?
There's a lot to go through.
Dig as deep as you can. See what other surprises there are.
Tony! Fabian, I was going to come and see you.
It's all right. Honestly, it's fine. It's not your fault, it's my father's. It's clearly something we need a solicitor to look at, but I meant what I said. Make sure you're well taken care of.
Fabian.
I know it's asking a lot, but...
I won't be going to any solicitor.
But...
Your father explained everything to me.
Wait! Just wait! You knew about this. I was reassuring you in summer and you let me go on like an idiot.
It was difficult.
I trusted you. I thought you were my friend.
I know you're angry.
You're not getting away with this. Not now, not ever.
Just because Brandon changed his will, it doesn't rule out the family. They still have their secrets and their grievances. They're still expected to inherit. Tony gained the most, but we can't yet place him at the murder scene.
According to the VASP website, they're holding an impromptu meeting later at the village hall.
We should be there. Let's see how the villagers are reacting to this.
An email from Tech. Oh, it's the CCTV from the day of the launch.
Not quite the good friends Lance made them out to be.
Are you all right?
I knew it was coming. Didn't expect the Monkfords to be happy about it.
You could always turn it down.
I'm not going to do that.
Can I say something? We've got a home, a life.
You were the one worrying about Helena.
This isn't what I meant.
This is a chance for us to do something with our lives. Let's take it.
Why didn't you mention that you'd fallen out?
We didn't. Mr. Auden, we have you on CCTV on the day Brandon was murdered.
It was nothing. It was a friendly spat.
How about you qualify that and we'll decide if it was friendly or not?
You've seen my sculpture. Amazing, right? Well, Brandon commissioned 4 others, but that was the only one he paid for.
So it wasn't that friendly, this spat. According to the CCTV, this argument took place less than an hour before Brandon was killed. Just how angry were you?
Not that angry. I can easily find other buyers.
In a hurry, Mr. Orton?
Village meeting. Thought I'd show my face.
Even though none of it concerns you?
Are we done? Only you can't lock me up for arguing with someone.
No, you're right, we can't. Let's hope we don't find something we can lock you up for. That's all for now, Mr. Orton.
Thank you all for coming at such short notice. While I know this is a time to be sensitive, it's also a time for hope. And that hope comes in the shape of a wood. A fabulous, village-defining piece of land. And Brandon naming Tony Pitt as his beneficiary.
Tony, are you sure about this?
Bryn, I'd like to say a few words.
Of course, be my guest. Tony.
Hello. I know what you all want to hear, so I thought I should tell you where I stand. I've been very fortunate lately. But with that good fortune comes a legacy. Plans, if you will. And these are the same plans that Brandon had. I'm sorry, but more fences are going to go up. And extra space for new sculptures will be created. And as was Brandon's wish, the mansion will eventually be turned into a gallery and an artist in residence appointed. I'm very proud to be able to take up Brandon's mantle.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this. You're a man of the village.
That's all I have to say.
Tony, don't turn your back on me.
I assume you'll consider me for the residence post.
No, that decision's already been made.
Tony, look what you've done.
Call uniform, make sure Tony Pitt gets home safely.
Everyone hates us now. Everyone.
To think we've been friends for nearly 20 years.
Mrs. Monkford, I didn't know.
Of course you didn't.
Don't waste your time on her. We need to think of a way through this, and we will. You have my word.
I can do something about this. I know I can.
Well, why on earth would he listen to you?
Because if I have to, I'll make him. Come.
Wonderful meeting.
Don't start, Simeon.
You need to rectify this. And if you don't, I will.
Are you okay? It was quite a mob.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Thank you.
Well, if there's anything else I can do, just let me know, yeah?
Oh, actually, I know you must get this all the time, but could you take a look at these? They're just sketches.
Ah,
But you've got to be honest.
I'm never anything but.
Helena, get in the car. We have to find your father. I told you to stay away from her.
Hello. I've been invited here to tell you all about what it's like being a policeman.
Are you signing Sykes up?
sure he'd make the height requirement.
I thought it was all in your head.
Oh, these are just reminders.
You're not nervous, are you?
Me?
Well, don't worry. You're not going to be alone. We've got other speakers. There's going to be a doctor, a dentist, a guitarist stroke singer, even an artist.
I seem to be surrounded by them at the minute.
Just concentrate on your own area of expertise. Why don't you get Charlie and Cam to pitch in some ideas?
Now, why didn't you think of that? Who found him?
Gillian Staples, on his way into work.
Did you speak to the officers who took Mr. Pitt home?
They dropped him there and didn't see him leave.
And I want to know what brought him out here. He knew he'd upset a lot of people. Why would he go wandering off on his own? Check his phone records. Cam?
First impressions suggest key similarities to Brandon's murder. Tony was struck on the side of the head and then dragged to a sculpture.
Must have taken some time to do this.
Time and thought. This is much more elaborate. The killer is going to extraordinary lengths to make some kind of statement.
Why wouldn't he listen? I said to him, we have a decent life, a home, we don't need anything else.
I know this is a difficult time.
I'm sorry.
Do you know if your husband arranged to meet anyone last night?
I don't think so, no.
Do you know what time he left the house?
I was asleep. He was still up when I went to bed.
Helena?
I was in my room, headphones on.
Has to be one of them. The villagers hated what he was doing. I saw the look in their eyes.
Mum.
You saw them. We all did.
We're going to do everything we can to find your father's killer, but we will need help. So, anything you can tell us might be useful.
I tried. I really, really tried to get him to change his mind. But he wouldn't listen.
We could find somewhere nicer.
What do you mean?
Or somewhere away from all this.
I know what you're going through, but I've put a lot into this place, Rachel.
But it's over. We could save ourselves a lot of time and effort by closing down and moving away.
To where, exactly? And with what?
We'll find a way. We'll get married. Have kids.
I'm not giving this up. This is where I belong.
Not we.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I do. Killian,
Yeah.
where did you go last night?
Sir, you might want to hear this.
Tony, what you're doing is a mistake, so I'm telling you. No, I'm warning you. This stops now, or you'll regret it.
I was angry. You were there. You saw it yourself.
That was a direct threat, Mr. Dunn.
I really thought he was one of us. That our prayers had been answered and he betrayed us. He let the whole village down.
Nelson?
We'll have to check your story with Miss Staples. Please have her call us if you see her.
Very good, thanks.
Clemmy Staples, have they found her?
No, sir, but uniform think they found the murder weapon.
Clemmy will have to wait for now.
What were you talking to Helena about?
It was more that she was talking to me.
She needs to stay away.
She's just a kid. Listen, lovely, I'm here with you.
And I should go.
Yeah, you got all those coffees to make.
It's a job.
It's a boring job.
The murder weapon. It's definitely a match. I found traces of Tony Pitt's blood and hair on it. Socko found it 20 yards from Tony's body.
Fingerprints?
No such luck.
So we've got two attacks, both seemingly impulsive, but then the killer seems to have deliberately staged the bodies afterwards, turning them into pieces of sculpture. Pull Socko's pictures of this. I'll bet it came from the climbing centre.
Sir.
Oh, did you get anywhere with my little challenge, Cam?
Well, yeah. One thing came to mind, really. Every day brings up fresh challenges. That's what I love.
Don't we all? Thank you, Cam.
The lock's broken. Haven't got round to fixing it yet.
So you were at the house last night, you didn't go out, and you didn't make any calls?
No.
Strange that your number is on Tony's call list.
8:17 last night. You spoke for just under a minute.
Mr. Staples, let's try the truth this time.
I was hoping to make a deal with Tony. I stuffed the house and the land, but let me keep my business.
And what did he say to that?
He hung up on me.
You didn't arrange to meet up with him?
No.
And you stayed at home?
That's not quite true, though, is it, Killian? You did slip away for half an hour or so.
Look, I tried to meet up with him. I admit that. We arranged it and I was there waiting. He never showed. I swear to you, he never turned up.
I can get away tomorrow. Bryn has a meeting with some suppliers. He should be gone most of the day. We have to be careful, though. He's got a lot of friends here, if anyone sees us.
I don't think we should risk it.
Don't worry. I know how to get around without anyone noticing.
What I mean is, I'd rather not.
Another day, then.
I'm going back to London. I think we should leave it in this moment. One we'll both cherish.
I was the one who didn't want to start this again.
I know, and I feel terrible.
Do you know what's out there for me?
Clemmy.
There's nothing!
There's Bryn.
You can't do this to me again.
Full path report on Tony Pitt.
Thank you. How did you get on with the hate mail sculpture?
Oh, slowly. Delaminating an adhesive hydrocarbon is proving tricky.
Brandon Monkford managed to offend just about every artist in the country. These are the rejection letters. There has to be a link.
You should call it a night, Charlie.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, did Barnaby ask you about his careers talk?
Yeah, he asked everyone here. Sent round a group email this afternoon. Did he ask you as well?
Of course. I guess your suggestions didn't quite cut it.
Well, let's just see whose ideas end up in the speech, shall we?
Indeed, and whose ideas don't.
Betty did this.
Well, it wasn't me.
And I see Sykes has added his own little flourish.
So, how's it going at Angel's Rise? I've told the head of art to cancel a school trip to the sculpture park for now.
Very wise. I wouldn't plan on that happening anytime soon. Is the collection at the park worthy of a school trip? I didn't think it featured many big names from the world of sculpture.
Well, he seems to have selected a handful of established names, but on the whole, Brandon Monkford was going for up-and-coming artists.
A savvy investment?
Oh, yeah. New sculpture parks don't open very often. The decision on whether to be included could make or break someone's career.
I told you this was about me.
And why do you think that would be?
It's obvious, isn't it? You heard those Philistines at the meeting?
Have we got anyone who saw or heard anything?
Nothing yet, I'm afraid.
Brandon and Tony were both in charge of the park. Now this could be an aggrieved artist or someone opposed to Brandon's ideas. Either way, I'm not sure this is connected to our killer.
Cam wants to see us.
Hiya.
Must have been quite a night with the girls.
It was a great night. Feeling a bit delicate today.
What did you get up to?
Just a night out on the town. Bit of a late one. So I stayed on for a girly sleepover.
I expected more from you, Clemmy.
Sorry?
After 3 years with Lance, I'd have thought you could have come up with something a bit more creative. I saw you outside the Checkers. You were putting your shoes on as you came out. What is it with him?
Bryn.
There we were, getting along fine. You seem happy, and then he shows up and you go herring after him.
It wasn't like that.
You can't even see it. I was ready to give you everything.
You're the last person I want to hurt.
Then why do you do it? I'll tell you why. Because you don't love me.
Of course I do.
Is it you I give the bill to?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I created 5 sculptures and I only got paid for 1 of them.
Sorry, but that debt was with my father.
Well, I'd say it's with you now.
Let me assure you, there won't be any money coming your way.
And let me assure you, one way or another, I'm taking what's due.
My hate for you has grown.
You were right. You never know what the day will bring.
Oh, thank you.
sir. You stole my line.
No, that was my line. So, I managed to dissolve adhesive Lance used to make the sculpture. Obviously, Brandon had torn up the letters first, but the pieces inside were relatively unscathed, and I found something. They must have lent on this, writing something else. And with the aid of a digital microscope, I managed to enhance this sample of handwriting. It's very distinctive.
Oh, good work. There's no signature.
No, but there is on this. I thought I recognised that writing.
Simeon Rowling, our local artist. What exactly did Brandon do that angered you enough to send hate mail? You told my officers that you were great friends. Why the pretense, Mr. Rowling?
It was creative differences, nothing more, I promise you. When I heard about the park, I thought I could create something for it.
So you submitted these and Brandon agreed to commission you?
I waited, and I waited. Then I called him, you know, just to give him a gentle nudge. And, he...
He what, Simeon?
He laughed. Said he'd only been teasing and that I should have known that from the start. Of course, I'd never feature in his park.
That must have been hard for you. I saw you rounding on Tony in the village hall. Tony had turned you down, just like Brandon did.
I don't know what you're implying, Chief Inspector.
You had motive for killing both Brandon and Tony. You sent Brandon threatening letters, and you don't have an alibi for either murder. Where were you last night, Mr. Rowling?
Here.
Did you see anyone?
No, I was alone.
Did you go anywhere near the sculpture park?
If you're asking whether I destroyed Lance Auden's overblown vanity piece, then the answer's no, and I'm not crying for it either. Lance Auden's a ruthless man. I wouldn't put it past him doing it himself.
This place, the park, the house, it's the last thing I need. So I want to give it back to you.
Summer, I don't know what to say.
I don't know what I need to sign, but all I ask is that we keep the Gates house.
You'd honestly do that?
Only if you're sure.
Just set things in motion, Fabian, and get things back to the way they were.
Of course.
Didn't I tell you? It will all work out.
Oh, Mum's not in.
Actually, it was you I wanted to see. I wanted to say how sorry I am about your father. Might not be the right time, but I looked at your sketches. You've really got something.
You think?
Yeah, your work's wonderful. You have a strong line, it's confident, you know what you're doing. Obviously, you've had lessons.
No.
Well, and then allow me to offer my services.
You serious?
Deadly. You have outstanding qualities, and with a few gentle nudges, there's no telling what you could achieve.
Wait, so you would mentor me?
Of course. You're quite an astonishing girl.
We still can't confirm Lance's whereabouts for either of the murders. But what could he possibly gain from it?
Is it about exposure again? The attention that these murders have got him in the park?
Yes, but Lance wouldn't destroy his own sculpture. He wouldn't gain anything by that.
Well, then maybe it's about revenge.
What do you mean?
It seems that Brandon didn't confine his rejection letters to lesser-known sculptors. Before making his work the centerpiece, look what Brandon had to say to Lance Auden. Mr. Auden, Causton CID. Mr. Auden? Nelson? That's too close for comfort.
Put a call out to all units. We need to find Lance Auden fast.
I need some charcoals and paper.
Absolutely. What do you normally work in?
Are all these yours?
Indeed they are. I expect you'll be working on a lot of new ideas, what with all the attention coming your way.
That's the plan, yeah.
Well, if you're ever short of inspiration, may I suggest a possible collaboration?
What?
Show you some of the new ideas I've been working on.
You're serious, aren't you? I mean, this is terrible.
This is my life.
Well, then somebody should have told you long before now. A collaboration. That's priceless.
I've agreed to hand the estate back to the family. Your dad might have wanted it, but we don't need it.
So where does that leave us?
We get to keep our home. I've got my job, you've got yours. We'll manage, somehow.
Well, maybe I've got my own plans.
And I'd love to hear them.
I'm not planning on staying around here anymore.
Don't say that. I need you now more than ever.
See, that's the whole problem. I'm 19. I'm not 9. I can do what I like, with who I like.
Look, there's a life here for you. There is, I promise. We just need to find it.
Well, maybe I already have. And like I say, it doesn't involve Angel's Rise.
Helena.
At least someone believes in me.
Lance's car's been spotted parked up near the sculpture park. Let's get over there.
Spread out. I want Lance Auden found.
Let's get going.
Thank you.
What can you tell us, Cam?
A similar story. Again, the victim was hit hard, dragged, and then posed with a sculpture.
The weapon?
Hard to say without further examination, but it's another blow to the head. And again, the victim has defense wounds to his arms. Lance Auden was probably facing his assailant.
So just like the others, it's possible he knew his killer.
I'd say so.
Sir? We need to know who else has seen this portfolio.
Uniform found this scarf when they searched Lance's room. It belongs to Clemmy Staples. She knew all 3 victims. She could have seen these pictures.
Lance Auden has been found dead.
Good God.
Yes, I know it's a terrible business. But all the same, Lance's death is a tragedy. But you've no idea what it's done for us.
He can't be dead. He can't be.
We know that you visited Lance's lodgings at the pub. We found your scarf in his room.
Yes, I've been there before.
Did you see his art portfolio?
I didn't go there to look at art, Inspector.
You were having an affair with him?
Yes.
Does Bryn know?
Yes. He'd seen us together.
Is he here now?
I haven't seen him since this morning.
Sir?
Whose clothing is that?
It's Bryn's.
You need to give me a list of places he might be. Mr. Dunn, Mr. Staples.
Chief Inspector.
We need to know both your whereabouts in the last 24 hours.
What's this about?
Lance Auden's been murdered.
Well, I didn't touch him.
Mr. Dunn, Lance's sculpture was destroyed before he was killed, and we have found gold paint from that sculpture on an item of your clothing.
You need to make a statement back at the station.
Look, I went out and smashed up his sculpture, but I'd never kill him.
Bryn Dunn will be charged with criminal damage, but that won't be anything new to him.
I've checked his story. It stands up.
So who stands to gain from Lance's death?
Anyone who owns a piece of his work. That'd be worth a fortune now.
See if anything's come up for sale recently. Check auction houses, private sales, anything you can access.
Already on it, sir.
The killer has seen this. If not Clemmy, then someone else.
Well, I've found a dealer. They put several pieces up for sale over the last 12 hours. Asking prices are through the roof.
And the dealer is?
Daniel Fargo.
Daniel Fargo introduced Brandon to Lance in the first place.
He's been buying Lance's work over a number of years.
So he stands to make a fortune now. He's got motive. He's involved in an affair with Alexandra Monkford. Tony Pitt took the estate. And Lance's death has made him a rich man. Do we believe that he'd have access to Lance's portfolio?
Daniel awarded Lance with the prize that made his career. They've known each other for years.
Anything strike you as odd about these sculptures, Nelson?
In what way?
None of these works of Lance's being sold are in his portfolio. Not one.
Perhaps the portfolio is for his new work.
Or perhaps the work in this portfolio isn't his. What if another artist had created those death scenes?
Who could that be?
Helena has the answer. Either she sat for them, or this is a self-portrait.
Lance's phone records show that he received a number of texts from Helena recently.
I'll deal with Daniel Fargo. You find Helena Pitt.
Hello? Helena?
Where's Daniel?
I wouldn't know.
Mrs. Monkford, 3 people have been murdered. You know where he is, you need to tell me. Daniel has a stockpile of Lance's works. They're not at his cottage, and if they're not here, where are they?
There's an old barn.
Where? Can you show me?
Hello? Who's there?
Thank you, that's very useful. Thank you.
I found this. It's Helena's. We've got another artist.
That was the Royal College. I'm pretty certain that the death scenes are not Helena's work. I need you to call for backup.
What's this? What's happening?
Please, just stay here. Let's go.
I need immediate backup to the Monkford house and surrounding areas.
Lance was a very average student at the art college. He showed no sign of special promise until his final year when he won the award. He stole someone else's ideas then, and he did it again for Brandon Sculpture Park. That drawing was a self-portrait. It wasn't done by Helena. If it means anything, I know what Lance Orden did to you. He stole your portfolios, your ideas. He took them all.
You don't know what he really stole. Some of those drawings were in honor of my mother. She died before I started college. He knew that and he took them anyway.
And passed them off as his own. And he took all the credit.
He was the love of my life, but he didn't want me, he wanted my ideas. Their prize-winning genius. When I complained, they threw me out. No one would listen to me!
I can only imagine what it was like seeing Lance again all those years later.
This man introduced him to Brandon for the park.
But when Brandon turned him down, Lance went back to your old portfolio, didn't he? That's where he got his centerpiece from.
That was my sculpture of my mother. That was my work. I hadn't created anything in 20 years, and there it was, right in front of me.
And you blamed Brandon.
Well, Lance had no right to make that, so I went to destroy it, and Brandon caught me. I tried to tell him what Lance was like, but he didn't believe me. He just laughed. So I swung at him instead.
Tell me what happened between you and Tony.
He was my husband, and he was supposed to protect us, but he was going to keep Lance in our lives forever. I begged him.
This is a chance. Let's take it.
But he refused. He turned his back on me, just like everybody else.
And then Lance went after your daughter, and you saw history repeating itself.
Oh, Helena's the only one thing I have of any worth. She's the one perfect thing there is. Lance Orden was evil, and I couldn't let him take her away from me, too.
Oh. Well, what's going on? What are you doing?
Summer, this has nothing to do with Daniel.
This man gave my prize to Lance, my work, and my life.
And Lance is gone now. And Helena's safe. You don't need to hurt anyone else.
Gone isn't gone. Look around you, isn't all of this? All of this needs to be destroyed.
You're not someone who destroys, though, Summer. You're still an artist.
So what are you talking about? She's not an artist. She's a raving lunatic. Help me!
Why else would you have arranged those bodies the way you did?
I had so much to give. If only people could have seen what I was capable of.
And we all saw it, Summer. Finally, we saw your work.
Do you have any idea what it's like to look in the mirror and not see anything? This has to stop now. Please tell Helena. I'm so sorry.
No! I won't do that, Summer. You said that Helena is the one perfect thing there is. If you do this, you'll destroy her. Remember what it was like losing your mother. If you strike that match, then you won't have protected Helena from anything.
How bloody time. I had no idea.
Mum! Mum!
A deeper meaning, sir?
Every time, Nelson. Every time.
Good luck, darling.
Hello. I'm Detective Chief Inspector John Barnaby. I'm a policeman. And I've been asked here today to talk to you about my job. One thing I love about it is that it's different every day. Every day I'm faced with a puzzle, and I keep going until I've found the answer. So how about that? I'm sure you already have your dreams and ambitions. To be a vet, or an architect, or play football. When I was your age, I knew exactly what I wanted to be. A person who could go out every day and try to help people. I couldn't be a doctor or a fireman. But as a policeman, I can help to make the world a little bit safer, so that people like you can go ahead and fulfill your dreams and ambitions. And also, I get to drive as fast as I like.